Hey, get your King James version out for this particular study, or get Daniel chapter 2 around the 40 verses. It's going to talk about Nebuchadnezzar's dream that Daniel interpreted. Talk about the four kingdoms and his demise down to the toes of it. Um, Revelation 13:1 and 2, which said the beast rose out of the sea having seven heads. Remember, we talked about in the previous video that there's seven periods of time. Uh, the beast rose out of the sea having seven heads, seven periods of time, and it had 10 horns. The 10 horns are affiliated in the sixth. They're in league with the beast, the 666 entity, which does not have the mark of the beast yet. There is no image to be worshipped. That has been given the power to speak. That comes 3.5 years later in the false prophet that comes in peaceably and going to insist that everyone worship this 666 guy initially, and then he eventually switches into more demonstrative facet and suggests that we make an image and that he's going to give it power that to speak and to delete those that don't obey. And he's going to implement a mark. But this is after the 666 person. Hence, knowing what time you're living in, you know when to expect, or you can, your loved ones or those you're concerned about will know when to expect, or the prerequisites, or the days of these things. Now that the sixth period, this sixth kingdom that comes after one we're living in right now, when it's another ruling order, that's number six. You're in five. We've been in five for, I mean, since 1800s. You know, when we industrial revolution. Uh, so we've been in five. So it would behoove one to know the things pertaining to the next period that is going to come upon us anyway. It came upon the Medes and the Persians after Babylon. Alexander conquered them, came upon them, and at Alexander he was gone, and then the Roman Empire coming on, and they're going to have a trickling effect. Wherein even though we're in five, it's still Rome, and if you don't have to look that deep in the spiritual sense, they still are worshiping Rome, you know, in the spirit. But all these things are kind of like conspicuous. Now, nevertheless, this is the Babylon the Great. Where's America in the Bible? It's all about America in the Bible. Okay? Because you're the greatest. You're the ruler right now. You're the king of the world right now. That's not because anyone has said it like, Pastor, that's it. You're the ruler. You just don't know that you've been in the count. You're number five. You're number five. After America, no one's gonna rule like it's over. Everybody else is gonna be looking. No one can take America's place. That's it. After America, this next kingdom, the six or seven, not gonna hold up because the eighth is coming. 7 years after the beast starts. Okay, so just give you a little brief. Uh, Revelation 17:10 says, okay, five are fallen. One is, the other is yet to come. Let's do it in backwards. The other yet to come is the Antichrist. The one is the ruler of the six that's after this one. And the one that has fallen, we have not fallen yet. Look at the prophecy. You see, we're just doing it in reverse order. It says five are fallen. He didn't even mention the other four. Just five are fallen by this time. One is, he gets 3.5 years. Then the Antichrist coming in with fake peace. But he can do all healing, can't raise the dead, and he can't get enough water. he can't make water manifest. That's going to be the problem during these last days. That third seal, lack of rain. The two witnesses took able to shut up heaven that it not rain. It's going to be a heat event. Look up what conflagrations. Conflagration. Let me city fire. I hope I said it right. Okay. All these things, most of these things happen in the 6th period of time. That 3.5 things are going to be happening fast. Continents are going to be experiencing different things. Um, the, the continent of North America maybe is going to be experiencing something different than what's going to be going on in Europe, even though they may be experiencing some of the same plagues, you know, as in uh, when the seven trumpets start. See, the marker of the beginning of the seven trumpets, which is the seventh seal. Seals are number 1 through 7, but they do not happen sequentially. Just give me a synopsis, okay? So, touch on a few things we're gonna pick up. Uh, uh, really, we just showed you a lot of those verses. Uh, Daniel 2 is describing um, the image of a man, head to toe. It concludes, and it really concludes at the heel. But that's another message. Probably shouldn't have said that. But God told Ezra, between the heel and the hand, look for nothing else. Till next time.